Southern California weather at its best. MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike three.
Second.
So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Alec Bohm. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
One out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Pitch is popped up. Pujols will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Ranger Suarez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball. When we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs, this guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Jock Peterson. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Harper is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Quinn retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1-2. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
0-2 with the count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Freddie Galvis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Popped up. Pujols over to his left, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Suarez is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 13 home runs and 33 driven in. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Muncy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Segura moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. The batter will be Gavin Lux. First pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Ready now is Roman Quinn. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Well, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Roman Quinn becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box, Andrew Knapp. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
At the plate now, Ranger Suarez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. No one on with 1 down, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So next to bat will be Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. That brings up Alec Bohm. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Souza is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next, here is Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
2-2 the count. got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Albert now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Next up is Max Muncy. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Quinn is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line drive base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. McCutchen will bring it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. So here's Austin Barnes as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Comes set, the 0-1. Drilled to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 5 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here.
0-1.
But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Freddie Galvis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Galvis behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fouled away. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. And now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 35.
1 out, base is empty.
Cody.
And here comes Cody Bellinger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Quinn is there, 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Roman Quinn. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's
first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andrew Knapp goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Ranger Suarez. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And now here is Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Albert.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Max Muncy lifted the other way down the left field line. McCutchen will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Runner is second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Standing in now, Austin Barnes. No balls and 1 strike. Pujols at third, Turner on second, Lux at first, 1 gone. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Quinn
Is there. Let's see if they test it.
And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Gene Segura. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Count is 1-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next, it'll be Alec Bohm. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Up next, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And this will be fouled away.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Hector Neris gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. And stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen on the move. But this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is McCutchen. And foul. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpens look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to stand in is Jock Peterson. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Striding in is Albert Pujols. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fouled off. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. McCutchen looking up. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
In now, Max Muncy. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the air now out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Stepping in once again is Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A 1-2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
So now here is Freddie Galvis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he's really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got to...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin.
From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in will be Gavin Lux. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Ian Kennedy answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. So now to the plate, Austin Barnes takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knot.
Now into the box, Steven Souza. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring 1 home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kennedy pauses. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box scoring this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Harper at the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 46, Jose
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here he is again, Albert Pujols, and he needs just a triple for the cycle. So let's see if he can put one in the gap. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled away. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More matinee baseball here on. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in next, Andrew Knapp. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Ronald Torreyes stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Bellinger is there. Makes the catch. And he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia,
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. A.J. Pollock looks to extend his hitting streak to an incredible 45 games. Next. Zach Gallen will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the 4th inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is there, 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 11.
Next to hit, A.J. Pollock. He's been on an amazing run here, as we've mentioned, looking to push the hitting streak to 45 here.
Yeah, we're getting into crazy numbers here, Matt. You start getting past 30 games and the whole league starts to take notice. And he's done it in a variety of different ways. He hasn't just beaten you with the single. He's driven balls into the gap and even added a yard to help his team win some ball games during this stretch.
Next for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman comes in today, leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up. Walker is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Alex Wood is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Next, it'll be David Peralta. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, Marte, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. So now into the box is Kike Hernandez as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next to hit is Corey Seager. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, it's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat, but he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
Popped him up. Perdomo is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First pitch on its way. Christian Walker is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
1-0.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Seth Beer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
1-1.
Count even now at 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's 1-2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that left-handed pitcher who bats right, Alex Wood, will hit next. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the third, this is the lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves. But we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. So next to hit is Drew Ellis. First offering on its way.
No, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
Pack.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box, Zach Gallen. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. This is foul right side. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in is A.J. Pollock. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The old adage, pitching and defense.
Oh, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And there is a National League record. 45 straight games with a hit as he'll set his sights now on the all-time mark.
You know, Dero, they say that records are made to be broken, but I never thought I would ever see anybody in the National League get 45 consecutive games with a hit.
And to just sit back and think about the guys that ran out of steam and the guys that didn't get there after the third, for him to be sitting at 45 games and the way he went about it, moving balls out.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here now is Will Smith.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. David Peralta started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Justin Turner. And now the first pitch.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Down the first baseline, scooped up. Take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. but he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
1 and 2.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-2 now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Seth Beer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Josh Van Meter. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
0-1.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right now.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next up, A.J. Pollock. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
That's a foul ball.
Reined in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Going back is the center fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. Fly ball to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Dodgers lead this one 3-0. Now at the plate, here is Carson Kelly. First time up, he went down looking. The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Carson Kelly is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Drew Ellis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Dalton Varsho swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he falls behind 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. Sean Poppin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number
64.
First offering. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the pool area and gone. A solo home run for Corey Seager, number 31 for him on the season, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The pitcher.
Next to dig in, Alex Wood. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 LA.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Kim Ronzo.
Joe Kelly will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Kelly is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the base on balls. Two, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
So we got him looking there. Geraldo Perdomo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's just 1 for 6. That evens it up 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one by the look.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail here 4-0. Now here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 36 on the year for him. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing at it.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
That's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Now it'll be Kike Hernandez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line. And
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Walker is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
The batter, number 19.
Next up is Josh Van Meter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. Pitch is popped up. Kelly has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Stepping up is Chris Taylor. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Now to bat.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the catcher.
Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 49, Blake Trinan.
Set and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And there goes the combined no-hitter. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Turner is under it. 2 gone. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Dodgers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Alex Wood records his 14th winning decision of the season, turning in 6 no-hit innings. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors.